Today we're going to be trying 3 new viral, easy keto TikTok hacks. So we like to test out a variety of different recipes for you guys on this channel, but we decided to look specifically for ones that require only a couple of ingredients and are really easy to do. Okay, so the first viral keto TikTok hack that we have for you guys is by Keto Kiger. This video has over 3.1 million views, so it's a really popular video right now. By the way, if you guys want to follow any of these creators or follow us, we are on TikTok at Keto Twins, so we will link that in the description below. And it's really simple. Basically, it's whipped cream and it's frozen and covered in chocolate. So let's get started. So in the original recipe, pretty much all she does is take whipped cream and cover it in like Lily's dark chocolate. She melts it with a little bit of coconut oil, I believe. So we're gonna put our own twist and spin on this by using white chocolate chips instead of the dark chocolate. And I thought, why not take some frozen raspberries and put some in there as well. I love the combination of white chocolate and raspberries. It's one of my favorites. So in the video, she actually takes her whipped cream and puts it into like this half ice cream scoop. So in the video, it kind of just drops out of the scoop nicely into like a ball. I think that's just why she's doing it. She's trying to get a consistent shape out of each ball of whipped cream. So we're gonna try to give it a go. If not, we might just try to make little hills with the whipped cream, because I think that might be easier, but we'll do it both ways just to test it out. Okay. So here we are. Beep. Oh, okay. Huh. Maybe she's right. I don't know. So I'm gonna keep going here. Boop. Okay. Let me try one just by hand without doing the scoop. I feel like I'm shaking. Look at that. I think you get more of a rounded shape.
Wait a minute. How are we gonna put a raspberry in it?
I'm gonna just shove it on top. Oh shit. It's like not even at all. Look at that. Whatever. Charlie likes whipped cream.
Someone knows the sound of the...
Because Grandpa gives him whipped cream.
out of the container.
Smucker's has a sugar-free raspberry jam that I thought would be really good. I didn't have any in time, so I actually just went with some frozen raspberries. We're just gonna sprinkle a light amount over each one.
I think that you should try to put it in it.
Okay.
How are you gonna like sprinkle a raspberry on top of it?
I feel like these are in pieces though.
There.
Big one. We're gonna put this in the freezer. We left some of them without the raspberry pieces, and then we're gonna take them out and hopefully cover them with chocolate. Okay, so our whipped cream balls are currently hardening up in the freezer. We're gonna go ahead and start melting our white chocolate chips. In this bowl, I have 1 cup of Lily's white chocolate chips, and we're gonna be adding in 1 teaspoon of avocado oil. We're gonna try 30 seconds in the microwave and just see how we are. So once it starts melting, it's pretty fast actually. So let's get started with that. If the chocolate is too hot, you might melt the whipped cream balls. So you wanna keep it on the cooler side. Okay, so it's been 30 seconds. They're starting to melt, but you won't really know until you start actually stirring it. Looks like we could probably use about 10 to 15 more seconds. Stir it up and see where we are. I think this is good. I think it's gonna melt. Let's get our balls out of the freezer. That's weird. Okay, so the balls look good. The next step is pretty much just dropping them in the white chocolate, moving them around to cover them completely. We're gonna put them back on the parchment paper and then into the freezer for another like 10 minutes just to set. I mean, you could just do a nice little drizzle if you wanted to.
I think I want it encased.
Okay.
There you go. Now put it on the thing.
I'm just gonna continue on and do this quickly because these whipped cream balls are gonna melt.
I'm just gonna try to drizzle some on these because I think that maybe they're not frozen enough. Of course, whipped cream is mostly air, so... Whoa. Sarah! Welcome to Sarah's Gourmet Bake Shop.
Look at these. These are the best ones, okay? Back in the freezer.
It still looks like cheese.
So it's been about 10 minutes that our whipped cream balls have been in the freezer. So let's take them out and give them a try. Here we go. Not the most beautiful things I've ever made. I like it. It's really good.
Really?
When you bite into it, the whipped cream kind of melts right away. I would make it again. Just bite it in half. Too hard? My
too
teeth
hard?
are sensitive. I need Sensodyne. Sensodyne, if you want to sponsor a video, let us know. I'm kidding. No, I'm serious. It really...
Eat it with your back teeth. Okay.
Mmm.
What do you think? Good, right?
Really good. It's got like this shell on it, and as you bite into it, it's like white chocolate's melting, and then you get like the cream, and then you get the raspberry. It's really good. So the next keto TikTok hack that I wanted to try today is a super simple one. It's making a keto-friendly Dreamsicle drink at home, which is kind of like a Dreamsicle Float. I haven't had a Dreamsicle in forever, and I really liked them when I was growing up, so I'm excited to try this. It's super simple, and it's made by Cook Like a Mother on TikTok, and it has almost 200,000 views. So all you're gonna need for this is sun-kissed orange, 0 sugar. Clean people don't do it, don't eat this, blah, 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 blah. We're a little lazy, we're a little dirty, we wanna try new things, keep it interesting. So we have a glass of ice, heavy whipping cream. It doesn't exactly say, it just says to leave room on the top for heavy whipping cream, so that's what I'm gonna do. Probably add a couple of tablespoons in. She doesn't stir it, but you can. So let's try it, let's see if I like it. Just ignore the clumping. What is that?
That's
some kind of citric acid, right?
Probably.
Mm. The thing that I'm already looking at is I see maybe it's a little chunky. I believe that citric acid mixed with heavy whipping cream makes cheese. One time I decided to put heavy cream in a lemon tea and it curdled at the top. So I'm gonna try this really quick. I mean, I'm not even getting the cream aspect. I think I'm gonna try a little bit more. Try it again. That's way better. Look at it. Look at that beautiful color. Very trendy right now. Very in. I like it. It's very good. It does remind me of a Dreamsicle. Obviously, this kind of reminds us of a root beer float, and Sarah says that she makes these all the time, or she has before, so I'm just gonna do the same thing with some root beer. I used to do this when I was in high school. This is how long I've been doing this because it's just a really quick, easy dessert. Maybe Breyers made the Carpet Smart ice cream back then, but I never had it around. Super easy. Nice on a summer night. I think I like that better, actually.
Yeah. It tastes just like root beer float, but like a root beer float that's been melted a little bit longer.
Yeah, very nice. I like that.
I also add in stevia and a little bit of vanilla extract sometimes into it, just because most ice creams that you actually add to like a root beer float have vanilla. So
that's true.
It gives it that authentic taste, if you will.
If you will. Sarah's favorite phrase is if you will.
You could add in like some Rebel or some Halo Top into there. And
but this is so simple and fast. It's a great hack for when you want a simple dessert. So the third super easy keto TikTok hack that we found recently is one that involves pickles. I don't know why it's like that. Pickles. And this has 1.1 million views, but I've seen a bunch of other people try it. You take pickles, and you take a ranch packet, and you pour the ranch packet in the pickle jar, and then you leave it for 24 hours. So that's what we did yesterday when I came over here for our weekly Friday night hangout, whatever. We did that last night, and now we will try the ranch pickles. I wasn't too convinced by this. I don't know if it's because it was buttermilk ranch packet that it kind of like was clumping and looking gross, but honestly the clumps are gone now. I don't know if you noticed that. There was like white clumps in this and I'm like, I don't want to try it, but they're all gone and it looks like it could be good. So I'm gonna try one now, and this is just another way to up your pickle game, because pickles are like a free food, in my opinion. They don't have any carbs, they're filling, they're crunchy, they add texture to things, vinegary, good for electrolyte consumption. We always say that if you are feeling like you have cramps, headaches, take a couple shots of pickle juice. So these were actually whole yesterday, and she, in the video, used spears. I think that you need that surface area to absorb the flavor, so I cut them down. It looks like a pickle. I don't even smell the ranch, really. Do we have another pickle I can try to kind of...
Yeah, I have other pickles.
Oh! Ah! I need to do a side-by-side taste test.
What?
These are bread and butter pickles.
It was a mistake from Instacart.
I'm like, I tried it, and I'm like, These are bread and butter pickles. Wanna know why? Because these used to be my favorite.
Really? They're sweet?
Oh, yeah.
Alex hates those, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
5 carbs.
Yeah, they add sugar into it.
But it says 10 servings per container. I mean, if you had one, it's less than a carb. Anyway.
You don't really taste it? Maybe it needs more time to marinate.
I mean, it's been a day. I mean, it tastes good. I'm getting a little bit of the kind of zestiness of ranch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know. Sarah, maybe you should try. Let's see if you like it. I feel like it needs more time to marinate. Just knowing how long pickles sit in the juice. The pickle juice is a little bit more flavored, but it's not really overwhelming me. I think it needs more time, honestly, but it's not bad. It doesn't ruin the pickle. I just think it needs more time. Anyway, that's my analysis. So I really think that these need more time in order to marinate and get those ranch juices flowing. Follow us on Instagram at Keto Twins Official because I will try one of these in a week to see if they taste better. But at this point, I don't know. It's kind of like a fail. I don't want to call it a fail. It's just in progress. We'll check back on this one. Because some of you guys in our last video where we made the keto chicken nuggets, you weren't exactly sure if we liked them or not, which I actually did like the recipe. It was just that it tasted a little bit too much like Parmesan for me, but I'm not really a huge fan of Parmesan. Anyway, so some of you guys are like, oh, Emily hates it. Like, I'm not gonna make it. And I still think that you should make it because it's a good recipe. So I think we gotta make it more clear. So we have devised a rating system. Would we try this again or not? So we have our different things that we've tried today. And the first one is the chocolate whipped cream balls. Would we try this again? Yes. Sarah and I are in agreement. They are really, really tasty, really delicious. Really easy to make. So the other thing that we tried was the Dreamsicle sun-kissed orange float thing. And yes, I would try that again. I thought it was really good. I really like the root beer version of it. The sun-kissed version was really good after I added additional heavy whipping cream. I think you need to add a pretty decent amount of it. Topped it with some whipped cream on top. It always makes it better. That was really, really good too. So the second one with the drinks, it's a go. It's delicious. You should definitely try it. The third one with the pickle, we're gonna call that one undecided at this point because I believe that it's a good concept and I believe that they kind of cheated on the time in this. I don't think that a day is enough time for those flavors to really meld. But we are looking forward to checking on that one in about a week. As of right now though, I wouldn't say it's worth it. But hey, in a week it might be worth it. So definitely check out when Sarah posts about it on Instagram, see if it's worth it. Anyway, if you guys see any other viral keto TikTok hacks that you would like us to try, we really like stuff like this because it's easy and we can kind of just casually put it together. It's not like super complicated. Remember to tag us on Instagram or on TikTok. We are Keto Twins Official on Instagram and Keto Twins on TikTok. And so that's it. And if you would like to see us trying other viral keto TikTok hacks, you can click on one of the videos on the screen and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily and Sarah's behind the camera and we are the Keto Twins signing out.